Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Lighting, everything's chilling. We got the bamboo in the back, swirling in the wind. All right. Oh yeah. I don't drink Coke much. I drink a lot of water, but I'm celebrating. It's my second YouTube video. You're a beginner filmmaker who wants to make films and movies and short movies and YouTube videos and all this stuff. But you're a little afraid of something in your camera, and that's called manual mode. Manual mode. That's called manual mode. It's the little M dial on your camera that you don't really want to switch to because you have no idea what you're doing. This video is meant to show you one part of the exposure triangle, and that is shutter speed. So according to Google, shutter speed is the length of time when the film or digital sensor inside the camera is exposed to light. Also when a camera's shutter is open when taking a photograph or video. So for example, in your camera, when you're taking a picture, you hear the what? The shutter. That is inside of your camera, and what it's doing is it's opening, letting light in reaching the sensor or film, depending on if you're shooting film or digital. It opens the shutter, lets light into the sensor, and closes it, therefore capturing a picture. So with this video, I'm gonna be explaining shutter speed for video, and maybe I'll do a photography video later, but for now, this video is gonna be focusing on video. So depending on the shutter speed you select is gonna give you a different image or shot. Okay, so let's talk about slow shutter. A slow shutter would be 1/4 to like 1/30, 1/40th of a second. Usually people use this shutter speed to show like a drunk sequence or someone maybe on drugs or anything of that nature. I don't know if you've seen in movies where they have like the camera right in front of them and you see like very blurry and like it's trying to replicate how drunk they are or out of whack they're feeling. That's a slow shutter. While a fast shutter like 1/1000, 1/2000 is gonna show you a very kind of rough and cut edge image or a shot. Usually people would use a fast shutter like 1/1000, 1/2000 in an action sequence or a sequence that has a lot of energy to kind of capture all that movement and all that energy in the shot. So recently I went down to the Florida Keys, and as I was down there, I got some shots or examples to show you of the difference between a high shutter and the 180-degree rule, and why filmmakers look at this rule as the God-given rule. Here's a little sequence of me down at the Keys, and I'm gonna be comparing a high shutter versus the 180-degree rule. So stay tuned. Okay, so this is a normal shutter speed, 1/50th, like the 180-degree rule. So this is a perfect shutter speed if you want to get like that natural motion blur. Natural motion blur. Okay, with this shutter speed, we're at 1/1000. This is gonna be a very choppy shutter speed. So you're not gonna see any motion blur. This is the difference. Look at my hand, freezing motion in time. So boom, there we go. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. That is the video. Hopefully you guys learned something. I don't know, sometimes I don't make sense, and for some reason it takes me a lot of takes to get it out and trying to explain it and make sure I understand it so you guys understand it, and my brain just kind of goes haywire. But stay tuned for next week. I'm gonna be uploading the same day, Saturday. Yeah. Oh wait, the filmmaking pun. Almost forgot. What did the film director say at the deli? That's a wrap. Boom!